What's going on, guys? If you follow me on Instagram, you know I recently found this Jada Toys Fei Long at Target. Was not expecting it. Literally was checking the Marvel Legends. I checked the Legends, the Joes, and a bunch of random the Legends, Joes, and I checked the Legends, the Joes, and the Star Wars stuff, and then the He-Man stuff, and then the Avatar stuff, and then I go to the NECA section. Usually I circle that like 3 or 4 times, just because you never know. And funnily enough, my second trip around, I found Fei Long just chilling on the shelf. Here is the box. It's probably one of the highlights of this line is the box is like an arcade cabinet. It's pretty awesome. Even has like the character select on the bottom. This is pretty sick. Jada is really pulling out in front of a lot of companies right now. Jada Toys, which is known for making cars. They made the Universal Monsters a while ago. I want to say last year. Might have been 21. They made those and people seem to like them. I never got them. I didn't really see a need for those. The Wolfman wasn't my type of Wolfman, so I didn't get it. But I heard nice things about the line. I've seen a couple reviews of this. And I got to say, having it in hand, this figure is absolutely fire. Like, I cannot even sugarcoat it. This figure's great. Articulation, the sculpt looks great. He looks like he should look, which is like Fei Long. He's taller than Ryu from the pictures I've seen. I didn't have a Ryu. They didn't have a Ryu, so I didn't get a Ryu. I wish they did. I would have loved to have gotten them both. That would have been awesome. But yeah, the sculpt is pretty great. He does have muscle striations. There is shading on the body. Let's go over articulation. I do really like the sculpt on these pants too. Sculpt on the pants is pretty good. They even sculpted on the joints, if you can see that. They sculpted on the joints too, which is pretty awesome. They did it on the, not this part of the knee, but the joint itself. It's pretty crazy. The level of articulation they achieved is also really good because there's not any loose joints, which is surprised the hell out of me. Starting with the head, you're going to get a lot of range. You can see there. There's just so much range in there. There's all the way down, up on that one, 360. The lower neck even moves. Really good range on that. Butterfly joints are pretty good too. There's forward. There's back. All the way back. Yeah, there's all the way back. Up on the shoulder, will 360. Bicep swivel. Double jointed elbow, which is really good. The torso is an upper. It's a double crunch, you could say. So you got all of that. And that's just the torso. I'm not moving the legs. Let me see. Yeah, there you go. Not moving the legs. There's forward. There's back. He does get a swivel on the upper as well. My big old thumbs are in the way. There's a swivel on the upper as well. Swivel on the lower. Interesting part, we've all seen it. These legs will go damn near all the way up. Crotch is an overlay. Doesn't look as bad as some do. Then I like this McFarlane Impulse, but his diaper is kind of atrocious compared to this one. It is all the way out. That's as far forward as, that's as far forward as you'll get. That's as far back as you'll get. You get a double jointed knee, which is also really good. Lower ankle swivel, you do have ankles up and down, and also a really good ankle rocker. In combination with that swivel, that rocker is going to get anywhere you need it to go. Like if you want Fei Long to be broken ankle, there it is. Over to accessories, he does come with an alternate head. It's a more stern looking head versus the expressive one, I guess you could say. I tend to go with this one. The head swap over pretty easily. They pop on really nice. And he does have these, I wouldn't call them splayed open hands. I guess you could say stylized hands. Has these stylized hands, which look really good for martial arts poses. So you can get all the martial arts poses you need to get. One of my favorite poses to put him in is this one, the butterfly joint. He does something like this, where he goes across himself. So you can do that. It's pretty sick. Like look at just from that pose right there. This figure is, I'm gonna say, one of the best of this year. I know it's early. I'm calling it though. Figure's great. Just that you line up the angle right. Look right there. Boom. Also, he comes with this effect piece. It goes on his leg. So if you want to have him do a fire kick, there it is. It's a soft rubbery piece, which is good because it saves a lot of weight. It has a little weight to it, but it's not overly weighted, and it holds up on the leg as well. So you can pose him up with his fire kick going there. Just fell off the leg. It's just friction though, and there's no clips or anything to hold it. It's just a friction thing, and you get them posed up. It's not the best pose, but you get it. Fei Long will kick the shit out of somebody. So yeah, everything he comes with. This figure is solid though. I would give it a solid like 8, 9 out of 10. This is a really good figure. Like, only drawbacks I can see really, honestly, would be the height. I wish it was just a little bit bigger, just a little bit, the scale. These skew closer to true 6-inch, and Marvel Legends are closer to 6.5 inches. So the scale is a little, it's not off. It's just wish they were a little bit bigger, especially Ryu. I don't have pictures of Ryu, but if I did, you would see Ryu shorter than him. And if you look up their heights, Fei Long is supposed to be shorter than Ryu. So that's kind of weird. But other than that, the height is the only issue I have. He is a martial artist, so more hands would have been nice. But the hands he has, these stylized hands, are perfect for what Fei Long does. So it doesn't even matter. Interchangeable hands, 2 sets, extra head, accessory, $25. Hasbro, take notes. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'm out.